Well, today came up closer on me than I thought, but here we are. 30 years of the best Sonic character ever. For those of you who don't know, today is actually the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No, not that one. There we go, the 8-bit version. I know some people might think Tails' birthday is November 21st, as that's when, well, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the 16-bit version came out, but either way, 30 years of this character. Now, I've never discussed what Sonic character I thought was the best of all of them, but honestly, I didn't think I'd have to make a video on it so soon, but, well, with it being 30 years of this character, I think it's about time. So yes, I'm a big Tails fan. I like the character. I have ever since I watched Season 3 of Sonic X. And he's always been my favorite. But what appeals about Tails to me? Is it just his gameplay in the games? I mean, sure, flying around is cool. I mean, I would love to have the power to fly. I mean, a lot of people would. But the flight is one thing. A character's powers are cool and all that, but what really makes a character to me is their personality. Tails has always been my favorite character because I could relate. He was the character who didn't have a lot of friends growing up. He was often bullied, felt like an outsider, and he was smart, even if he didn't know it. And eventually he made a best friend, the best friend he could have possibly made in Sonic the Hedgehog, and became his sidekick. And while being the sidekick to the Blue Blur, one of the most famous video game mascots, is cool and all, really it's just like that little bit of character that's always made me respect Tails as the favorite. He didn't have to do all the cool things he did in Adventure 2 or even in Adventure 1. But he was always going to be a great character. Now, I do love what they did with him in Adventure 1 and allowed him to grow a backbone for himself. I admit that's been ruined with Sonic Forces, but that's neither here nor there. What matters is that this character just means a lot to so many people, myself included, and I'm just happy to see that people still love him all these years later. In fact, he even got his movie debut, that poster over there. Yeah, I'm really happy to have that. I know a lot of people like Tails probably because, like, oh, he's just a cute fox, which, yeah, I like foxes. I mean, part of that's because I just love any animal in the Canis family. You know, foxes, wolves, dogs. I'm just a fan of those types of animals. But, like, just because I like an animal in principle doesn't mean that I'll like the character just because it's based off that animal. I want to see their personality or whatever. I mean, if that was the case, I would like Wolf O'Donnell regardless. But yeah, I would say my love for this character has been around for a long time. To the part that I've got action figures and plushies of the guy. This one's actually my favorite. It's just hard to believe that this character is 30 years old. Wow, time flies. Still the 8-year-old fox after all these years, huh? It is what it is. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video to celebrate the best video game fox that has ever been created. Yes, Fox McCloud, I'm sorry, but I do like Tails far more than I like you. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I know you probably weren't expecting this video, and maybe I'll go a little bit more in depth in the future with why I like certain Sonic characters, but I just think that Tails' backstory, combined with just what he's had to do, like, he's honestly one of the most fun characters in the Sonic universe. I just hope that his character remains to be great and inspire a lot of people because, honestly, he's just great, and I feel like Sega needs to be doing more with him. So, with all the comics, games, and movies that are now out there depicting this character, I'm glad so many people respect him in the same way I do. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Have a God bless day, everyone.